Ready to get down? What's up, folks? It is Sunday, June 30th, 2019. Yesterday, I don't know what the hell happened. All I know is that I recorded a whole show, and I went back to go edit and put it onto Twitter and to YouTube, and it only recorded the first minute of my show and then went black. So I apologize to everybody if you watched whatever. I don't know what happened. I thought I knew what was going on, but unfortunately nothing. I just hope this records. I think I fixed what was wrong, but I'm not good with this technological stuff. But that's about that. I want to shout out to my nephew Christopher, graduating. Shout out to Middlebury class 2019 graduates. Congratulations, you guys. Christopher Proscia. I love you, buddy. Congratulations. Good luck next year at college. We're gonna miss you. And congratulations to all the high school, college graduates out there, class 2019. God bless you, and all in your future endeavors. The Yankees right now. Actually, I got to turn this back up. The Yankees are playing in London, and they are losing right now. They won yesterday 17-13, okay? It was like a football score. They got a football game instead of a baseball game in London for the first game ever. All those runs, home runs, doubles. This stadium is like it's like a Little League stadium. Anyways, so I got some emails. I got a lot of emails, and I answered yesterday, but I'm going to answer them again today since it didn't finish, so no one really got to see their emails. So I'm going to read them again and try to take some calls. NBA free agency is at 6 o'clock tonight. A lot of rumors. Kyrie's going to the Nets. Kemba Walker's going to the Celtics. Kawhi and Durant are getting in. They're talking. They want to maybe play together. What's going on there? They're going to go to the Clippers. They're going to go to the Lakers. Are they going to go to New York? Are they going to go to the Knicks? I don't know what's going on, but I would love if Kevin Durant, granted he's hurt, I don't want him, but if he can get Kawhi to come here and let Kawhi take the brunt of the year, and then when he comes back, you have Kawhi and freaking Kevin Durant and RJ Barrett and the guys we got, the Knicks will be a very good team. I think they have good young talent, just got to develop it. And you get 1-2 good names and other in there, I think they could have a good run, man. It's just a matter of they're due. They've won since 1973. I wasn't born yet, so they're overdue. Right now, the Yankees are not up. It is. I can't even see this thing. I think I need glasses. Bottom of the sixth, and the Yankees are losing 4-2. Harpley started the game. He sucked. He had 2 home runs in the first inning, or 3 home runs, whatever it was. I don't know. He sucked. Just gonna lower this a little bit. But so the Yankees are playing well. Luke Voigt got hurt yesterday, but they're nothing serious, so I'm not really too concerned about him. They need to get a starting pitcher because after Tanaka got lit up yesterday, I trust none of our starting pitchers. Not one guy who's gonna definitely go out there. An ace, a real legit ace, because Severino had a little minor setback supposedly, so we're not going to see him. I don't think this. If we do, maybe on the playoff roster, but he'll be used. I don't think he's going to come back this year and play. Hold on a second. Come on, bud. Bernie had to. Sorry about that. Bernie had to go out. But otherwise, it was. It wasn't a bad. Wrestling's gotten a little bit better. I want to say WWE's been doing a little bit better. They made Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman now the executive producers of Raw and SmackDown. So I don't know how much creative control they're going to have, but that's a good sign. What else? This umpire's been terrible. I can't watch him. 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm eating breakfast. I'm throwing up because this freaking umpire doesn't know the fucking strike zone. And ESPN. Matt Vasgersian, A-Rod, and the girl, I forgot her name, they're awesome. They do a great job, A-Rod, whatever. But this fucking thing, if you can see the box, you see that shit? I hate that shit, okay? Dunzo with it. It's such a freaking stupid graphic that they don't use. Because what they're going to do to replace umpires, they're going to do that shit. It's going to be that fucking magic box, and then they're going to have the umpires who sit behind the plate, but he ain't actually called a strike. It's going to be called from a guy in a booth watching the game through another thing with the box, and wherever it goes, if it goes in the box, it's a strike. If it's not, it's going to be a ball. That's how they're going to get more exact, and the game's going to go a lot faster, because the way they freaking go now, these guys' strike zones even, they're not consistent, and if it takes away from the game. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do, but we got some emails here to answer. Where are they? I got a lot, so I'm gonna answer them. My first one's from an anonymous Monroe Woodbury alum, class of '94. In my class. Jerry, thanks for reading my email last week. Several friends reached out to thank me since we think this person is a viewer of your podcast. Hopefully he got the point, will no longer write these long emotional posts that are confusing members of her family and her truly close friends. As a fellow Monroe graduate, I actually am in your graduating class. I choose to remain anonymous for reasons I'll reveal the truth behind at another time. Let me ask, what do you refer to your videos as? Is it a podcast, a program, a show? I don't know what you call it. Call it a show, a once-a-week show. Program, I don't know. It's not a podcast because I don't do anything on the radio. I wish I could, but I don't have the equipment or the supporting to do that. I love when you get into memories from high school days. Maybe you can tell a good story or two from our years in Monroe High School. You remember my party? The freaking disaster that almost killed me? The fact I'm still alive today is I think it was I a senior or a sophomore? Senior or a junior, and I had a big party, and my house got destroyed. Police officer got punched in the face. It was probably one of the craziest parties. The fact that I threw and was completely ended not the way I wanted it to. So, but a lot of good times going and freaking drinking in the woods. Going out drinking on the island of Brown Lake. Going to the ice house, parties in the woods. Just good times back then, man. Now everyone's with their phones. It's not. No, those kids don't. They don't understand going out like camping with your friends and getting drunk and going off the Tarzan swing and shit into the lake. They don't do that shit here anymore. I remember the year the Paul family moved into the town, and they literally overnight the black population of Middlebury doubled. They were the good ones, however. I like Charles a lot. He was very, very sweet, actually. Yeah, Slim and I are good friends. We became friends. We were working at Burger King together, and we had some good times. And we played basketball with each other and stuff. So, yeah, Slim's a good guy. His whole family, man. I would go over to the house and freaking the little brother. I don't know how old he is now, but he was playing the drums like it was nothing. I can't play an instrument for shit. This kid's like 9, and he's like, and then they all sing. Jermaine fucking wins The Voice years ago. Like, they're also very talented, and they're great people. I love them. Do you have a lot of Monroe reviewers? Yes, I do. I see that Ian often writes in. Can you tell him that working at the Golden Corral is nothing to celebrate as a success story, please? The guy acts like he's a pediatrician in his emails. Maybe give him a dose of reality. Ian's a good guy, man. He's just going through some tough times. So I feel bad for him. But hey, being a manager at a business isn't easy. So I give him credit because I could never do that. Like I said, for me to be a manager, first of all, I've been a manager once in my life, and it's not a fun job. It's weird. I don't like it. Unless you're getting paid well and you can do it well, then it's different. Like I said, I could probably be a manager, but I have to be able to know who I'm managing, what are my limits, my ground rules, and this and shit. Otherwise, if you don't tell me anything, I'm going to do it the way I want. But I also noticed you have a lot of the same people writing you. How are you marketing or advertising yourself? I don't think you have a sound plan to expand your listeners. I don't have the tools and the money to freaking get more listeners. It's tough, so I try, I do what I can here and there, but it's not, once in a while you boost your post on Facebook, you can get some extra viewers here and there, which I have. A lot of my stuff is doubled viewer wise, so I'm slowly building it up. You mentioned last week that someone noticed you out in public. That is exciting and promising. What did they say? I bet it happens more and more. No, I wasn't expecting it because I was delivering my regular job. I deliver truck parts and car parts, so I was going up somewhere in Kingston, and this guy, what was his name? Oh man, I want to say Charlie. It was Charlie or Chucky, someone with a C. I think it was Charlie. Nice guy, maybe in his early 50s. I'd say he's definitely older than me. And he's like, I'm coming in, whatever. And he looks at me and he's like, and he looks at his friend, whatever, and he just looks at me again. He's like, do you do a podcast every week? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you on YouTube? I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you G-Funk? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, your show's great. Dude, I almost fainted because I was stunned that anyone outside of, Kingston's still It's only like maybe a good hour and away from Chester, hour and a half away from Chester, 2 hours maybe, like, give or take an hour and a half maybe. But it's technically still our area. But to me, that far up, at least I know I'm going in good directions all over the area. So tell a good story about a teacher from Woburn. I really like Mrs. Hintz. I had a lot of good teachers, man. Mrs. Hintz, I never had her, but everyone knew who she was. What else? I think that Mr. What's his name, man? I can't remember. Oh, Mr. Aarons. Everyone has a Mr. Aarons story. Mr. Aarons, you had to with the class I had. If anyone remembers, I don't know, it was a junior or a sophomore. But my class, if anyone's watching who remembers that class, I think it was Mr. Aarons' social. I don't know what it was. One of his social studies or geography. I don't remember. It was a history class with Mr. Aarons, and whoever was in that class with me. And if you can remember, say something, write an email. That class, everyone got kicked out of that class. There was one time, one of the aides, the hallway aides, was like, "Why is it so loud in here in the hallway?" It was the middle, it's class time. When classes in session always are quiet because all the kids are in the classroom. So all of a sudden they hear like, what's going on? Like there's a lot of kids in the hallway. Mr. Aarons kicked out like 6 kids in the class. There's like 6 people in the hallway, and he's just like, and he didn't want to send because he wouldn't send them all to the principal's office because he just said there's too many. Stop sending so many. Like I was dying. I forgot who else was in that class. I can think of a couple people, but remember Mrs. Gates. Vaguely. I remember the name, but I don't think I ever had her. I worked in the school store with her for a few weeks. Well, who would you say are the most successful people to come out of Millbury? Give me your top 10. I wonder if it's the same as who I think. I really don't know. I pay attention to people, their pictures and stuff, but I don't know what everyone does for a living. Like a couple of people I might know personally because I know I'm still keep in touch with, but not. I don't know. I'm not one of them. I'll tell you that. Is there anyone from Middlebury you lost touch with that you wonder where they are? There's a couple people here and there. Like my neighbor, I don't know where she is. Mary Schneering, if anyone knows where she is. I haven't seen her since graduation. Don't know. She was my neighbor for a long time, and once we graduated, that was it. I don't know whether she moved away with her family, and that was it. No one's heard from her since. Nobody. Not even any of her close friends that I still keep in touch with. She's vanished. I'll watch your show tonight, Middlebury grad. Well, thanks, dude. I wish we knew who you were. I kind of might have a feeling who you are, but I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to keep your anonymity. Anonymity. I can't even say the word. I'm just going to keep you anonymous, like you requested. The Yankees, man on second, no outs, and the judge is up. Got another email here. Bob Vogel writes. Bob Waldvogel asks. I made a decision to list my house. After 36 years, I'll be leaving Lake Hill Farms and moving to the Outer Banks. House is going up for $265,000. If anyone listening is interested in moving in the Monroe area, they can live among the filthy kids. Check MLS listing at 867-3516. Rob's getting out. He's getting out of here. What are your thoughts on the Yid takeover in the Paris site to build a Yid casino? Yeah, I heard about that. That's pretty crazy. But maybe we'll get rid of that horrible smell over there. I hope the chemicals cause them to smell better. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And was the captain's table? When I was at the captain's table on Wednesday, I was talking to Mark Douglas, a longtime Monroe resident and founder of Laura Ann Farms. And he feels the same. The Yids have destroyed us, and that dump Chester is next. Start packing, Jerry. Questions for your show. How would you stop the growth of the Yids? I don't know, man. You have to castrate every Yid. Every male Yid. What do you do if you're in a store with one and the smell is unbearable? I do this, or I just get the fuck out. Do you like any Yids? There's some nice. There's met a couple when I was doing deliveries for FedEx and stuff. You meet some nice ones, but most of them are assholes. What's your plans for the future as far as living arrangements? I don't know yet. So far, I'm here for my lease is up after next year. So, ever been to the Outer Banks? No, but I heard it's beautiful. God bless and MAGA, Rob. All right, next email we got from Natalie says, loved your show. Loved your last show, all your words. We're going to make this happen. Beach selfie for you. You guys look like a very happy couple. What's your favorite restaurant? That's a good question. Captain's Table, as Rob mentioned earlier, is a good place, or at least locally. I like what's that one? Pulsingo is a great Mexican restaurant in Monroe, and Hacienda. There's a lot of good Mexican restaurants around here too. If you like Mexican, but I like Chili's. Like for family wise, like when doing family dinners, I like Chili's. Favorite flower? Ooh, I've always liked daisies, but I'm a big fan of yellow roses. Kind of cologne you wear? Anyone knows if you're old school, late '80s, early '90s, and you grew up with that generation? I'm still wearing it, but guess what? I'm rocking it. Cool Water. How do you spice up the bedroom? Women love candles when they're lit. I don't know. It's just something about candles that women love. Half the time they were like, "Oh, it smells beautiful." I don't smell shit. Maybe for a few minutes, but after that, I'm not smelling it. Thanks, Natalie, for the wonderful email. Mikey Hunter asks, G-Funk, what women do you find most hot that most people don't? Yeah, I'm going to say that again because my tongue is so twisted. What women do you find hot that most people don't? I love Michelle Obama. I'd love to play with her chocolate mounts. I also think Hillary Clinton would be fun to hook up with. I don't know what it is, but her eyes lead me on. What women that aren't traditionally hot do it for you? There's something about a strong political woman that I love. I love women with accents, dude. There's something about some certain like English accents, Irish accents. Very sexy. My auntie is actually a state rep for New Jersey. Did you ever consider politics? You seem reasonable and smart. I'm not that smart, and I'm not that reasonable. As a white guy that likes urban lifestyles, I'm unfairly characterized as a wigger. Anyone ever call you that? Yes, when I was in high school. Are you good with kids? I got a daughter and she's still alive, so yeah. Nephews, yeah, like I said, my nephew graduated this year. I remember when he was born, dude, like yesterday. My wife found a picture of me holding him, and I sent it to him, like, dude, I can't believe you graduated high school. I grew up watching this kid grow up, and he's going to go on to do amazing things. I love him. Good luck, buddy. You said that the other day you never used the word nigger. I try not to. Are you for real? I don't think all niggers are black. White people can be a nigger too. I agree to that too. Do you call anyone a nigga? Like, what up, my nigga? I use it all the time, but not say nigger as much. But I do say it when needed. Like I said, just my close friends will say it, but I won't say it to random people like I don't know. I'm not going to just say that because people take shit the wrong way, and I ain't getting killed or shot or fucking in a fight over it. So, like I said, if it's someone that I know that I'm clearly close with, and I say it, yeah, but I won't say it to people I don't know or haven't been in touch with in a long time, whatever. Off to the beach, my nigga. I hope I meet some Puerto Rican mommies with fat booties. Well, good luck, Mr. Mikey Hunter. Thank you for the email. Ward Brower writes, Class 94 alum, shout out to him. I have achieved the highest of highs in my life, Jerry. Mongolia has allowed me to become who I always should have been, the person I was afraid to be, and the being that I knew had inside of me. Deep. Water is life in Mongolia. We are made of it. We need it, and eventually we all become it. Ek menu alalu Vaskiego mean Piata. I can't say that again. Going forward, I am no longer Ward. Ward is dead. Please call me Letapapalish. Letapalish. From now on, I have shed my former self. My bride, Quanalili, and her uncle Tifioli, I can't say it, have touched someone inside of me that allowed me to see the world in color for the first time. Jerry, you need to experience these pleasures that Mongolia have given me physically, emotionally, mentally, sexually, and most of all, spiritually. And there's just this long ass thing he writes in Mongolian that I'm not going to try to attempt to say. When I return to the United States, a country that frowns upon the types of pleasure we have in Mongolia, me and you must connect, as I will show you the way to true nirvana. Nothing but love, let a polish. Ward or let a polish. Rock on, man. God bless you. John Wynn writes, Yo, here are my questions for the show. What are your thoughts on the new writers for Raw and SmackDown? Personally, I hope Eric brings back Monday Nitro. Yeah, I think they'll be okay. I hope they'll make the show a little bit better because, they have good matches. Like, they have good guys putting good matches. It's just the storylines are so stupid. Do you ever consider becoming a boxer or perhaps an MMA fighter? No. I think you would be a perfect person to be on the next Bachelor. Between your outgoing personality, amazing dance moves, awesome wardrobe, and your boyish good looks, I think you'd be a hit on the network TV. If you like, we'll put an application for you. If I wasn't married, dude, I would try, but I'm old, and I got no money. To go on the Bachelor, you gotta have some money, and I got none. Describe your perfect-looking mate if you were a female. Me. What if it were a male? What do you like? Facial hair, earrings, abs? Me. I got into an argument with one of your other fans on your G-Funk page. I saw that, dude. Well, I don't want to call anyone out here. He knows who he is. Some to use, and I can have my friend from Honduras hand your ass, old man. All right, guys, let's take it easy there. Can't stop thinking about your tank top last week. I know you said it was a large. You bought it from Target, but would you be willing to sell me yours? I will pay premium since we weren't there in one of your live shows. Let me know either way, and I really hope we can make this transaction happen. Dude, I'm still wearing it. It's not like I freaking stopped. I'm not going to not wear it anymore. Maybe if it doesn't fit me anymore, I'll give it to you, but I actually might have a giveaway. But I don't know how I'm going to do it. What I like best about your show is also gave me some new friends. I met Laura on your page, and she might buy wholesale tires for me for new Mercedes. If she's listening, hi, beautiful Laura. She wished me luck on my surgery today, which would mean she is the first female not being a relative to actually acknowledge me since March. Good luck on your surgery. I know you had it yesterday. I hope everything went well, John. I know you did because you're talking live here. Who is your favorite member of NSYNC? Everyone likes Justin, but he's too masculine for me. I like Joey Fatone, too. He was probably my favorite. John Carlos Stanton is such a fragile spick. Yanks should cut him and bring back that carry top ugly kid they sent down. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't call him back up, but I think they're going to trade him. Clint Frazier. Oh, yeah, I hate Stan. He's a pussy. What is your most valuable physical asset? My amazing eyebrows. No, I don't know. Everyone says my eyes. I have nice eyes. If your wife wanted to swing with another guy, would you go for it? No. How come many of your fans seem anti-Jew? I think Jewish women are the sexiest and the guys are the nicest. No, I have a lot of friends on here who are Jewish, so I don't think fans are anti-Jew, but I don't know. I can't imagine what it feels like to be a local celebrity that gets recognized for his show. Is it becoming a burden? No, I wish it was, but it's not. For $1 million, would you blow Caitlyn Jenner? I think Caitlyn Jenner, chopped off his dick. Wish me luck about the surgery. Number one fan, John Wynn. John, I hope the surgery went well. I'm pretty sure it went. You're writing up a storm down here, so. Paul Pietro writes, Jerry, sorry I haven't called in. I'm having some severe health issues. Well, Paul, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Get well soon. Hopefully I can resume next week if I don't freaking croak. Anyway, a few things. Last week you said you want a car, but already spoke about it on a show. Well, I've been listening for about 3 months. I never heard about it. As a new fan, it's frustrating when you brush over things you may have covered on an earlier show. Can you please tell the story? I love hearing about people winning prizes. My nephew won Powerball in 2015 and cleared over $23 million. Oh my God. I was actually working for the post office. I got hurt, and I just come back from the doctor, and the FedEx guy came with me with an envelope I had to sign for. So I figured it was like paperwork for the post office to fill out to get hurt. So Sanchez, the Sanchez. It's a base hit, baby. I'm trying to find out the score. I can't see. Yeah, I think they tied it. Come on, show the score already. Fuck. Yep, Yankees take the lead, 5-4. Suck it, Red Sox! Anyway, so FedEx drops off the envelope, so I'm thinking it's paperwork for my injury. So it's not. It says, congratulations, Mr. Garvin. You won a 2014 Scion TC through, I forgot the name of the contest, Blick or whatever. It was a art company, whatever. My dad sends me all of them. I fill them out, whatever, but only for the big prizes. I don't do the rinky-dink prizes. So, actually, I was laughing because I was like, something? I'm like, there's no way. Because at the time, my car, the other car we had was on its way out, it was about to die any day now, so this was perfect timing. So I'm like, I didn't know if it was legit, so I called my dad, who wins everything. So I said, Dad, I think I want a car. He's like, well, what does it say? He's like, did you have to sign for it from FedEx? I'm like, yeah. He's like, are there affidavit papers in there? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm coming over. So he comes over, looks at me, I want a car. And I didn't actually get it until 2014. It was 2013 when I won the contest. It was late November, early December when I won the contest around there. But I didn't actually pick up the car until March of 2014. So I've had the car for 5 years now. It runs great. I've had one little minor accident, but nothing that destroyed the car or made it horrible. Got 53,000 miles on it, and it runs really well. So you seem like a lucky guy. What other things have you and your members of your family won? Now that you speak of it, my dad won a pair of the Miller Lite flip-flops, which I might be giving away. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Think of a contest way, and I will give them away, and I'll autograph them if you want. I don't know. John, I'll autograph them for you and send them out. somehow. Or whoever. I'll think of a contest to give them away. You're always talking about your job, either being out of it or starting a new one. What is your career? What is your area of specialization or expertise? I believe you said you went to college. What is your degree in? I went to 2 years. I went to Orange County Community College, and got a 2-year. I got a degree in, I got associate's degree in leisure service management, which couldn't really find many jobs. So that kind of went south, and I didn't know what to do. So I ended up working, taking tests for the post office and all the other shit, and I got a job at the post office for a while, and that didn't work out. Just a lot of bad breaks and stupid shit that happened with jobs but I never, what I wanted to do was something like this, like be a sports talk host, show host like this, and actually do it for money. But I didn't realize that too late in life. I never thought of it until so later in life. I love when you get emails from Dan Posker, finally a sports athlete that tells us the reality of things. I'm hoping to hear some stories about Dave Winfield, one of my all-time favorites. He used to golf at the Uniondale Country Club. He was one of the 2 color guys that they allowed to play there. This was before Uniondale became overrun with the blacks. If you were handed $100,000 cash today, please give me a detailed breakdown of what you would do with the money. Pay off bills, try to get the show going, put more money into it so I can make it better, so people will notice it more, get some more viewers, subscribers, so I can actually do this, make this be my job instead of busting my ass every day, fucking lifting heavy car parts and stuff, not trying to fucking have a heart attack doing it. As someone that is in great shape well into his 40s, what do you attribute to maintaining such a great physique? I've definitely lost some weight. I definitely need to lose a little more. If I can lose maybe 10 more pounds, I'll be happy. 50 more pounds, I'll be happy with. I just drink a lot of water. I cut back on, I try not to eat that many carbs. I limit my carb intake. I walk the dog a lot of long walks. And like I said, I try to eat a little bit better. I try not to eat snacks too late. I try not to eat any snacks after 9 o'clock. Anything later than that, unless I'm unless I get home late and I didn't eat anything earlier in the day or that night, then I might have something. But I try not to eat late anymore because that puts a lot of pounds on. Because once you go to sleep, it's just dead. It just turns into dead weight. At least that's what I was told. I try not to drink much Gatorade either, but it helps. It helps me a lot. I drink a lot more water. I've always drank a lot of water, but I drink more than usual now. I hope to call back in next week, Paul, the former smoker from the Bronx. Paul, feel better, brother. Hope you'll hear from me next week. And then last but not least, Turtle Jones writes, hi, my name is Dwan, but you remember my friends calling me Turtle Jones, so please do the same. What's up, Turtle? I'm hoping to write in for your show this week. I don't have too many questions, but would like your thoughts on the following. I really like Kamala Harris. Who would you like to see run in 2020? You, dude. I want to see you run. Dude, anybody can run. It's the political fucking parties now are a joke, okay? It don't matter who runs because everyone's going to vote for the same, whoever they want. That's why you can't, one opinion about the political party, no one has the same opinion. No one's on the same page. This is why America's fucked up because we can't come together, 2 parties, we shouldn't be all, we should all be on the same side. But unfortunately, there's political parties that, you're Democratic, you're Republican, you're conservative, you're liberal, I'm fucking me, bro. I vote for whoever's gonna not make me have to pay a fucking ton of taxes because I don't make a lot of money. So whoever's gonna vote fucking low taxes, I'm voting for you. That's all there is to it. If I was making a ton of money, millions of dollars, like athletes and celebrities and shit, I wouldn't care. Take your tax money. Yeah, I'm fucking I'm a billionaire. I don't give a shit. But when you don't make a lot of money, the middle class like myself, you gotta bust your ass to freaking make ends meet and freaking hopefully not get a shitload of taxes to take out to actually, survive. I'm happy some states have removed the Confederate flag. It symbolizes hate and pain for my people. What is something that you normally see that brings back bad memories for you, whether it be historically or in real time? It was really bad, in the late 70s and early 80s. It slowly started getting better, I think, in the late 80s and 90s, racism, I thought. It's still bad. It's still out there, but I think it's gotten better through the years. It's not as, it used to be a lot worse, I think, but it's not as bad anymore. It's definitely gotten better. It's still out there, but it's not, I don't think, as bad. What is your one go-to trick when you be with a new honey or to get her going? I was a big fan of the neck kiss. That seems like the ear nibble. The ear nibble was a big one back in the day. I don't know why. At least that's what I remember guys saying. Apartment looks beautiful. Did you decorate it? No. Can we have a tour? It's not that big, dude. No. I'm living in poverty, but I am grateful for all that I have. I always like to see how rich white folks live. Dude, if I was rich, I want to be living in this place, and I'd be having a lot. I've had a studio. I want to be doing this in actually the middle of my living room / dining room in my apartment. I would be doing it in a whole separate area where I could not have my, I have to wait till my family goes out so I actually can do this because there's no quiet. With the dog barking, my daughter running around, my wife freaking cleaning or doing whatever, I don't have a set space to do it. I have to wait till they actually leave so I can do it. But Turtle Jones, thanks. Have a great weekend, Turtle Jones. Buddy, have a great one. Everyone, 4th of July is coming up. I'm going to take some phone calls now at 845-825-1227. It's 845-825-1227, just for a little bit. Over half hour now, which is good, but I'll take some calls. Hopefully get a nice maybe 40-minute show today. So it takes maybe about 3 or 4 calls. 845-825-1227. Call in. The Yankees are up 5-4 in the top of the 7th, 1st and 2nd, no outs. We're going to blow it up because I think Didi's going to hit a home run. Anyone want to call in? 845-825-1227. I'm taking calls. I know someone said they were going to call in today, but I don't know unless he's not by his phone or watching. But we'll see. I don't see anyone. The one guy who emailed me, who sent me a private message said he was going to call in, but I guess he's not watching now. 845-825-1227. I'll be taking phone calls. I want to take phone calls at least for minutes. Ear nibble and cool water. Who can resist? Can you call me? No. You can call me. Yankees 5-4. No outs. The Red Sox bullpen is not that good. Didi swinging at shit and strikes out. Bah. That's right. There's only one out. But folks, no one's calling. 845-825-1227. And I'm trying. No one's calling in. I thought I'd get some call. I know it's Sunday. A lot of people are out or not near there. But I'm still waiting. My one friend said he was going to call in maybe, but unless he got busy. But folks, 845-825-1227. I'm going to call. I'm going to watch the Yankee game for a few more seconds. Wait to see if anyone's going to call in. If not, I'm going to end the show. I'm going to watch to the end of the inning, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Gleyber Torres is up, 1st and 2nd. We'll see what's going on. Like I said, wrestling's been okay. It's gotten a little bit better. We'll see what happens this week. Last pay-per-view was all right. The next one is Extreme Rules, which they should not call it the not Extreme Rules because no one ever gets bloodied. That's why they have to do with the ones with anything that's going to be blood because with the PG era, it's stupid. And then if you do get blood, Vince gets pissed. It's stupid. Like I don't understand why that they get Extreme Rules. That's like back in the day. Yeah, it was extreme. Guys, they didn't care if guys were bleeding all over the place. Guys, 845-825-1227. Nobody's calling. I haven't had any calls. No one. No high pitch Eric. No. I haven't got an email from Dan Pasqua. I had a lot of emails today, though. Thanks, guys. Keep them calling. Keep them coming. What's going on here with the Yankees here? 1st and 2nd still. Gleyber Torres has been awesome this year. Guy's batting 8th. He's at like freaking 315. He's at like almost 20. I think he's got 20 homers already, or almost 20 homers. He's one of. I don't want to trade him. If we do, we get something really good for him. But I don't want to trade him. He's going to be one of our core guys. I think Gleyber Torres. He's really, really good. You got a busy signal, man. There's no one calling. I don't know how. How's no one getting through? No one's getting through. I guess I'm trying to. How come many people can be calling at the same time? I only got one line, so it's like. I wish I had more than one line. I could do it better, but. I don't know why it's not working. 845-825-1227. That's 845-825-1227. And I will be back next. I'm going to try to do Saturday again, but like I said, it's not guaranteed. It might be Sundays from now on, but like I said, we'll see what happens. A lot of stuff going on this weekend and 4 more weeks to come. Always busy in the summertime. But I'm going to wrap it up, folks. So follow me on Instagram at gfunk_rants. Follow me on Twitter at s_gfunk. Follow me here on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel, G-Funk Rants. And I'll be back next Saturday, but I will post when I will be doing the show. But folks, I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.